Have you ever listened to an Ilvo love song and felt like it was speaking directly to your heart? Like somehow Piero, Ignazio, and Gianluca knew exactly what you were feeling at that moment. That's not by accident. These three incredible voices have a way of carrying emotion beyond the music, transforming every lyric into a story we can all relate to. But what really lies behind the beauty of their songs? Today, we're diving deep into the real meanings behind Ilvo's most touching love songs, and trust me, you're going to see them in a whole new light. From the first note, Ilvo has always had this uncanny ability to connect. Piero, with his warm, expressive voice, often conveys longing and nostalgia. Ignazio, whose tenor has a passionate, almost fiery quality, brings intensity to every note. Gianluca, smooth and velvety, adds that layer of intimacy that makes you feel like the song is just for you. Together they aren't just singing, they're telling stories. And the stories, they're rooted in real experiences, emotions, and sometimes even secret inspirations. Take Grande Amore, for example, the song that catapulted them to international fame. On the surface, it's a dramatic, sweeping love ballad about passion and devotion. But behind the scenes, Piero shared in an interview that this song represents more than romantic love. It's about the courage to love fully, without fear, even when life challenges you. He talked about how each line echoes moments in their own lives when love demanded risk, patience, and vulnerability. And think about that for a second. Every time you hear Piero's voice rise in the chorus, it's not just musical intensity, it's the weight of real emotional experience being poured out. Can you feel that when you listen? Then there's Ignazio, whose solo parts in love songs often carry a tension that mirrors unspoken emotions. He once revealed that some lyrics are inspired by letters or messages he never sent, emotions he felt but didn't express openly. When he sings about longing or heartbreak, it's not acting, it's memory and reflection. And this makes you wonder, how many times have we all hidden our feelings, only to see them echo in someone else's art? If you've ever felt that pang of unspoken love, you're going to find Ignazio's delivery deeply relatable. Gianluca, on the other hand, has this incredible knack for subtle intimacy. His voice draws you in, and when he's singing about love, it's like he's sharing a private story with you. He once explained that many of his interpretations come from observing love in everyday life. The quiet, uncelebrated gestures that mean the most. A reassuring touch, a soft glance, a promise kept in silence. And isn't that what makes love songs truly timeless? They're not just about grand declarations. They're about moments we recognize in our own lives. Have you noticed yourself smiling at a line because it reminds you of someone? That's exactly what Gianluca is doing with his voice. Now, here's something fascinating. The trio doesn't just pick songs randomly. Every track they perform together is carefully chosen to reflect both their individual experiences and their collective journey as friends and artists. Piero, Ignazio, and Gianluca often spend hours discussing the emotional core of a song before even recording it. They debate what the lyrics mean, how their personal stories align with a message, and how to make listeners feel it as deeply as they do. This is why listening to Ilvo feels different from just playing any love song. You're experiencing layers of thought, life, and emotion. And you know what's even more interesting? Sometimes the songs are a mix of personal experience and creative storytelling. Gianluca might bring a real-life story from his family, Piero might draw from a past relationship, and Ignazio might pull from his own reflections on love. When their voices meet in harmony, the stories merge, creating a multi-dimensional love experience. It's almost like three perspectives converging into one truth about love. Complex, beautiful, and heartfelt. Fans often ask them which song holds the most meaning personally. The answer isn't simple. Each song is like a chapter in their lives. Piero tends to connect with songs that speak of enduring love, the kind that persists despite obstacles. Ignazio gravitates toward the songs that reveal vulnerability, the kind that exposes raw emotion and personal truth. Gianluca cherishes songs that celebrate intimate, quiet moments. But when they sing together, the distinctions blur, and the songs become universal, touching anyone who listens. Can you feel yourself getting pulled into that universality when a song starts? It's hard not to. Let's talk about their live performances for a moment. Seeing Ilvo in concert isn't just about hearing the music. It's about watching three men share their souls with thousands of people simultaneously. Piero's expressive gestures, Ignazio's intense focus, and Gianluca's gentle presence create an emotional triangle that draws the audience into the story. And here's the interactive part. Pay attention the next time you watch a live clip. Try to notice which voice resonates most with you. Is it Piero's warmth, Ignazio's intensity, or Gianluca's intimacy? What does that tell you about the part of love or emotion that speaks to your own life? Another layer is the cultural influence behind their songs. Ilvo often blends Italian lyrical tradition with modern orchestration, creating something timeless. Many love songs reflect old Italian poetry, the kind that celebrates love as both sacred and deeply human. Piero, Ignazio, and Gianluca respect that tradition while making it accessible for a modern audience. That balance between heritage and contemporary feeling gives their music a unique power, like you're connected to generations of emotion while still experiencing something fresh. When you listen closely, you can almost hear the echoes of history in their phrasing. Do you catch that subtle elegance in the background of their melodies? And yes, their songs sometimes explore heartbreak, longing, and unfulfilled love. But here's the twist. Even in sorrow, there's a sense of hope. Piero often emphasizes that love, in any form, is transformative. Ignazio sees heartbreak as a mirror reflecting our deepest desires, while Gianluca reminds us that love's smallest gestures are sometimes its most enduring. So, when you find yourself moved to tears by an Ilvo ballad, it's not just sadness, it's a reminder of the depth of human connection. How often do songs make you feel that complexity of emotion in just a few minutes? It's also worth noting how their own friendship influences their interpretation of love. Being three men with strong bonds, they understand loyalty, care, and support in ways that naturally translate to music. Many fans have commented that you can hear their camaraderie and mutual respect even when the songs are about romantic love. The unspoken understanding between them allows each voice to shine while blending seamlessly with the others. Next time you listen, try to detect the subtle interplay, the way a note or phrase seems to pass from one singer to another. That's the magic of three people who truly know each other. And then there are those moments when they share personal insights during interviews or backstage. Piero might reveal a story about someone who inspired a song, Ignazio might open up about a fear of unspoken love, and Gianluca might talk about a quiet act of kindness that moved him deeply. For fans who listen, these anecdotes add a whole new dimension to the songs. Suddenly, the lyrics aren't just words, they're reflections of life, emotion, and shared experience. Can you feel the difference when you know the story behind the song? It's like a secret being shared just with you. The beauty of Ilvo's love songs is how they make you participate emotionally. Even if you don't understand every Italian lyric, their voices convey universal feelings. You don't need translation to feel longing, joy, or heartache. But here's a little interactive tip for you. Try looking up the lyrics while listening, and notice how your perception deepens. Highlight a line that hits you the hardest. That line isn't just part of a song, it's a reflection of what you value or desire in love. You might be surprised how much your own experiences align with theirs. And let's not forget the subtle musical cues. Their arrangements, crescendos, and harmonies are all carefully designed to evoke emotion. Piero's phrasing can make a line feel like a whispered confession. Ignazio's dynamic range can transform a simple word into a dramatic revelation. Gianluca's controlled tone can turn a phrase into a lingering thought. Pay attention to the moments where the music swells or softens. Those choices aren't random. They're deliberate tools to make the listener feel. As you listen, you might catch yourself leaning in, holding your breath, or even tearing up at unexpected moments. That's how powerful their artistry is. And here's a question for you, right in the middle of this reflection. Which Ilvo love song do you find yourself returning to again and again? Is it the dramatic grandeur of Grande Amore, the tender intimacy of L'amore si move, or perhaps the heartfelt simplicity of Notte Magica? Think about why that song resonates with you. Is it the story, the voice, or the way it mirrors your own experiences? If you've never thought about it that way, take a moment. You might discover a new layer of connection you hadn't noticed before. Fans around the world have their own interpretations too. Some see Piero, Ignazio, and Gianluca as voices of personal reflection. Others treat them as storytellers of universal love. And that's the brilliance of Ilvo. No matter your perspective, the songs work. Whether you're listening on a sunny afternoon, during a quiet night, or in the middle of a bustling city, their music finds a way to resonate. And if you pay attention closely, you might notice how each performance is slightly different, reflecting their growth as artists and as people. Sometimes the stories behind the songs are almost cinematic. Piero has mentioned that certain lyrics remind him of films he's watched, novels he's read, or moments from his travels. Ignazio often finds inspiration in fleeting encounters, the kind of moments most people forget but stay in memory. Gianluca draws from the timeless human experiences, the small acts of love that define our lives quietly. All of these threads weave together to form songs that are more than music. They're experiences you can live inside. And here's where it becomes personal for you as a listener. When a song resonates, you're adding your own story to it. Ilvo provides the framework, the emotion, and the voice, but your memories, feelings, and experiences complete the song. That's why fans say it feels like the trio is singing directly to them. It's an interactive emotional exchange. A conversation without words. Can you feel that connection when you close your eyes and let their voices guide you through the emotion? The magic behind Ilvo's love songs also comes from their respect for authenticity. They don't perform love superficially. Piero, Ignazio, and Gianluca commit to the emotional truth of every note. They understand that love is messy, beautiful, painful, and joyful all at once. And when you listen, that authenticity hits you immediately. It's impossible not to get swept up in the emotion, whether it's a tear forming or a smile breaking across your face. And let's talk about one more interactive idea. Next time you listen, try to imagine the story behind the lyrics. Picture the characters, the moments, and the emotions. Are you watching a young couple fall in love? Or witnessing someone reflect on a lost love? Maybe it reminds you of your own life story. That's the immersive experience Ilvo is offering. Not just music, but a journey into love itself. Piero, Ignazio, and Gianluca often remind fans that love is universal, transcending language, culture, and time. And listening to their songs, you can't help but agree. Each performance becomes a shared human experience, connecting people from Italy to the US, from Europe to Asia. And if you think about it, that's why their music endures. It's not just about hitting notes, it's about hitting hearts. So, as you immerse yourself in the magic of Ilvo, remember this. Every song is more than melody. It's a story, a memory, a confession, and a celebration of love in its many forms. Piero, Ignazio, and Gianluca are inviting you not just to listen, but to feel, reflect, and even participate. That's the beauty of their artistry. That's why Ilvo isn't just a band. It's an experience, and every song is a doorway into emotion. And now, here's your interactive moment. Pick one Ilvo song that moves you the most. Listen to it closely, watch their live performances, and let yourself feel every nuance. Think about what Piero, Ignazio, and Gianluca might have felt when singing it, and what it says about your own life. Share it with a friend, comment below with your experience, and let's create a conversation about how love truly connects us all. Every note, every lyric, every performance is a reminder. Love isn't just something we sing about, it's something we live, and Ilvo helps us live it more fully. So, the next time you hear their voices, remember, they're not just performing a song. They're sharing the real meaning behind love itself, inviting you into a world where emotion, connection, and music are inseparable.